Welcome to the Shadows, guys. My name is Phantom, and today we are going to be finishing up the studio secretary murder. Last time we left off, we ended up investigating the bowling alley, the liquor store, and McCaffrey's apartment. And we got two people running from us. We had McCaffrey at his apartment run, and we had two men also run from us at the bowling alley. So we're going to be heading back to Central Station right now, and we're going to be interrogating both of our suspects, because both of them ran, so they both have stuff to hide. Would be the way I look at it. So yeah, we're going to head back to Central Station, probably finish out this case today, and then we're going to jump right in and start the next case that we have. So yeah, that's the plan for today. So let me go ahead and head to Central Station. Hopefully it's closed. Alright, Central Police Station, 7:19 p.m. Time to book our guy. Oh, we've got him like lined up and everything.
Make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen.
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
Who is Jameson? I think I forgot about him.
Degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want the confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
We'll do our best. My interrogation skills are not always the best, so we'll do what we can do. Interrogation room 1. Yeah, let's go in here. Let's figure out Tierman's story first.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Well, we don't know it was you yet.
Describe your relationship with Evelyn.
I barely knew Evelyn.
Time out a second. You literally just told us you were the last one to see him. And now... I mean, you're lying, that's for sure, but I just have to figure out, can I accuse you of anything? I haven't looked at the evidence lately. Movie... no. Lipstick matching. Ferdinand Jameson, no, we can't do anything with him. Alright, we're just gonna go back up. You're obviously lying about something.
Have an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of your business.
What would you accuse him of there? I don't know.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
Now you're like real straight-faced here. I mean, I can't say you're lying, you're not.
You don't like McCaffrey, do you, Tiernan?
He's full of the common man routine, but he props up a bar like the rest of us. Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist. And he had nothing but vitriol for her.
Okay. That's not right either? Am I missing stuff? I have no idea. I mean, I don't know what I would... I mean, that guy had straight eye contact. This man is just not...
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Victim by whiskey for a boy.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left, that was it!
Does this have to do with it?
She left, but she came back.
Oh, there we go.
Whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. That she wanted to care for me. But she would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, and McCaffrey was a hero.
Are you the one who did it?
Cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. Kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Access.
You own a car, Tiernan.
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
No, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
I mean, we found it in McCaffrey's apartment. How would you...
I want the truth. I think you broke into McCaffrey's apartment and planted a lug wrench there.
I didn't do that, and there's no way.
No, we can't prove that. You're right. So let me go back.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree.
This is why I do that, because sometimes I get lost. You're still lying about something now, so...
The report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said said he would put her out of her misery.
Mmm.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the property.
I don't even know where.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've
Yeah, we didn't. I don't understand what I would have said for the first two things. I don't know. But we got another evidence off of the accusation. Yeah, Tierman's accusation. I want to look at this real quick. Oh, okay. He says McCaffrey made. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I guess it would have. We have to get a confession out, or we're gonna get a terrible rating again, and I don't want to get a garbage rating again. All right, McCaffrey.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
He spoke to us in the bar like a novelist and whatnot, and now he's like, I'm not a fan of this guy.
Told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
I don't believe that. It's a bad cop or an accused, but how do I... The rings don't help us. That doesn't help us. That doesn't help us. No. No. Movie lot drop. No. Can we just accuse him of the book right away?
You'll have to do better than that, Grosvenor. We know about you and Evelyn.
Evelyn was a lush and a boring one at that. You can't link her to me.
Is this where he pulled the book out? I mean, straight away?
We know that you
Oh, okay, we can.
to loan out your copy of the Metaphysics.
I what? I did no such thing. That bitch stole that book from my apartment. The impudent fucking moron.
And that made you angry?
Angry? I was livid. Looking up at me with that
Oh,
begging
I'm tempted to pin you for it.
Aha. Very good. That's one to you, detective.
Oh, he's playing this like a game. He thinks he's so smart.
Around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Well, you weren't home. You mean victim? I need to use intuition with this one because I don't. 56 did accuse. What would I accuse you of?
You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
I don't think I have anything that proves you were there. That's the problem. Lipstick, book, liquor purchase, tire iron.
You're off the hook.
I think I butchered this case. Did I but I'm not missing evidence though.
You're gonna need to do better if you don't want to swing for this.
I was having a political meeting in my apartment.
Cheese and crackers for the fifth
Oh,
column.
maybe this is right, maybe.
People will corroborate your story.
I won't give up names of party members.
Well, we can...
It's your funeral.
I don't know what I would use to pin on him. What would I pin him with? I can't pin him on the rings. Because we don't know who Percy B. Shelley... Is Percy B. Shelley him? Access to tire
We
iron.
found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have
Note from her mother.
McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
Yeah.
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
I mean, the accusation that came out can.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
It's either going to be you or Tiernan.
I don't even know who to accuse.
Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
Oh, God. What can I do with the phone? What does the phone have to do with anything? Let me see what we get out of this.
Operator, give me R&I.
What are we R&Ing?
Putting you through now.
I am so confused.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective.
Huh?
McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thank you.
Can I go back in? Aha.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
That's wrong. You beat a woman to death.
Lying, McCaffrey.
You just... Oh my gosh.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an
Oh, we
assault
called R&I. They told us. Your criminal record.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some...
I don't know what that piece of evidence... I guess I could accuse them of so many things.
in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my wallet.
Well, it had to be you.
Country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you, because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do?
This guy is screwed
Sit there
up.
and take it?
Oh my gosh.
How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunk...
Yeah, it has to be
nobody,
him.
stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Oh, I want to charge you so bad. Oh, I want to charge you so bad. I need to go back and talk to Tuman though, because I want to read into his accusation. But I so want to put it on. Let's go back to Tuman. Where's Tuman's room? Where's interview room 1 over here? I need to go back. Can I ask any more questions to Tuman?
I want to make homicide. You know,
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go. It's all been cleared up.
Not quite. We have one more question we need to ask, James. Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
Events prior to murder.
Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning. Very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
I know you're lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
McCaffrey's accusation.
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning, and he showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box. And he said I came in with him last night. He said that I killed Evelyn,
Oh,
and that it was all over the radio.
so he did it.
That he would protect me. And I don't know, Detective, for the life of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done it. Was it me?
You just said you did it. Oh, you've got to be joking. Okay, let's leave interrogation for a moment. I need to look at everything I have here so I don't screw this up. God, this might take the entirety of the episode. Okay. He's got a criminal record for beating women. She stole something. Tierman said he thinks he did it. My gut's telling me it's McCaffrey. I mean, we're just gonna charge him. I mean, if I'm wrong, they both technically can be filed for this.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself.
I mean, they both are accomplice to it. They both messed with the evidence and stuff.
Congratulations, boys, you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury.
Oh, it was him.
You would have to walk a long mile to find out.
Did I do it right?
For an unmarked plot at a prison graveyard.
Was I right? I don't know. Yeah, I was missing 2 clues. That's what costed me, because I couldn't get all those accusations down. I guess it was him, alright. Well, going with your gut pays off. Oh, we're back in the military again.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead. First platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Then we rally with the first, then try for the Namboos.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Namboos and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant, get back off this fucking bridge. They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant. Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the... I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
So they just kind of ignored his orders, I guess. I don't know. Alright. The Quarter Moon Murders. Oh, we're gonna have multiple here then. Where are we at now? Oh, we're back at Central.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Oh, lordy.
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Okay.
No one else but the killer knew about this message.
Notice he used the same word he used before. Alright, what do we got here? Looking and wander up to heaven.
Snippet from the shell.
While yet the music pealed along, I hid myself within a fountain in the public square, where I lay like the reflex of the moon seen in a wave under green leaves. I feel like we need to take a thing and see if there's any wording on all that white space, because that's a lot of white space for like a very few typed up letter. Oh, why does he have this highlighted?
Woes, which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
Okay.
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrellson.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to...
We don't have anybody.
A moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush.
I don't know that expression.
If we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it.
While yet
I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to. What does he want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we
Let him figure.
Some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with two meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
Just calm yourself, Rusty.
Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
Alright, well, let's go to Pershing Square. See what we can figure out here.
What about the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car?
That was a case from ages ago that he's talking about. Where's the exit? Oh, there's an exit right here. I was like, I know there's an exit sign. Where's it taking me? Here we go. Alright, well, let's go investigate Pershing Square. See what we've got going on. Get in, Pershing Square, 2:50 p.m. I feel like we're gonna have another clue. In the fountain. Oh, look. Sure enough, we've got another thing here. What is this? First, oh, we have to put a bunch of excerpts together. These in paved.
Cave, all overgrown with trailing odorous plants which curtain out the day.
I'm smarter than Rusty, apparently. Or Phelps is, anyway. And then we've got... Is this a social security card? Yeah.
Elizabeth Short. Betty Short. Black Dahlia.
Yeah, that's a social security card.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out?
Decipher.
City map. See if you can work out where he's taking us.
The poem excerpts refer to landmarks around the city. Okay, well, how do I use the main map to study the landmarks and set a destination? Map. Okay. May open for just 9 beds, briefly known as the hospital. The center was renamed on a Good Samaritan. Okay, I need to go back and read. Founded a missionary. No, it's talking about a caves and overgrowth. Hall of Records. It has to be that. Objective update, investigate the Hall of Record. Okay, I was right. Okay. Right? Let me see the second excerpt again. All overgrown with trailing plants. With a fountain. Yeah, no, it has to be there. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for today, guys. Next time, we will pick up here trying to continue deciphering these excerpts and head to the Hall of Records. I was not expecting us to, like, jump into this case and be deciphering excerpts to finally get the real person that seems to have committed this. So next time, we'll pick up there, we'll head to the Hall of Records. I apologize that it took over half of the episode to figure out who to charge for that case, but seeing as I missed 2 pieces of evidence at the end, it definitely had something to do with not being able to accuse him and having enough stuff. But thank you all for watching. If you guys liked it, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, guys, have a great day, and I will see you all in the next episode.